Hello, YouTube. My song's falling off. Alright. I usually don't film on my camera anymore. I usually just like to film on my iPad because I bring it everywhere with me and the quality is quite good. But I left my iPad in our RV and it is in the nest right now, and I am with my parents right now because I have appointments this week. So yeah, I cannot access my iPad, and I missed posting this week because I totally thought I packed my iPad to bring it to my parents, and here we are, me not having my iPad and not posting this week. So yeah, I'm gonna try and post this video and then post the other one. It's gonna feel a little bit backwards with the content, but we'll just go with it. Alright, so in my last video, I kind of went over the fact that I am feeling a little bit better and am trying to kind of push myself to be more productive and motivated. It's kind of hard when you're not working to have a routine. I don't know if anybody else struggles with that, and it's been like 8 months of me not working, and so yeah, and just not being well. And so now that I'm starting to feel a little bit better, I feel like I would really just benefit from having a consistent routine and kind of more goal. Like, I do have literally the only thing that I have been consistent on is making a painting every month for like the last 4 months, just because that's important to me and I know that. But like more of like the day-to-day, I have a really hard time kind of organizing myself if I don't have a set like goal of like, this is what I'm gonna do every day. Yeah, so I really do benefit from structure and routines, and especially like writing it down, having a goal. Yeah, so it's just been really hard to kind of get into that. And so I was on YouTube. I love YouTube. This is why I'm here. And I was scrolling through and I came across a video, and I cannot remember the girl's name, and the internet is down right now, so I'll put it maybe in the comment or just down below. But I came across a video called Project 50, and it was really well made, the video, and it is essentially a challenge for 50 days, and you have just 7 things that you need to do. And so I just immediately was like, okay, this is totally for me. I mean, 50 days feels like a lot. Like, I would almost say like 30-day challenges are easier, but I just kind of was like, this feels like it's just meant to be. You know, God just kind of put this in my hands, and I'm going to challenge myself to do this. So I'll go through it. I have it on my phone here. And yeah, so the internet is down, so I can't really like look up too much. But so it was made by Som Studios. To my knowledge, they're like a sporting brand, and what they did was kind of interviewed and researched what like athletes do to be successful, and they kind of came up with this like 7 like rules for your daily to kind of stay on track. And I think it's more or less supposed to be like a fitness transformation, but I'm using it for more of a like get a restart on just being productive, motivated, and having goals and a routine. And so this is going to be like a disability, chronic illness kind of version of Project 50. So I'll just read you through the 7 rules, and there's a little bit of like explanation for each rule. So rule number 1 is wake up before 8 a.m. And it says to make sure that you sleep 6 hours a night, and to try and like maintain a consistent like sleep schedule. So I usually go to bed like at 10 o'clock every night. I'm really good at that because I start to feel really tired And when I feel tired, that can be a trigger for seizures. So I just like go to sleep. The getting up early part I think will be a little bit hard because I have a really hard time getting up when I am tired. So I usually sleep until I feel not tired. So that can be like 9 or 10. So I can sleep a solid 12 hours. I've always been able to do that. But I am, today is day one. So I did get up at 8 a.m. It didn't feel too bad. I mean, I have gotten up early just with my partner because he works and stuff. So I have done that. But this is going to be consistent for 50 days. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to say with this, I do nap a lot. And so I'm going to allow myself to, if I need to, nap during the day, as long as I get my 7 things done and also fit in a nap. Because just with the chronic health of issue of functional neurological disorder, I need to repair my brain by sleeping. So yeah, I am trying to nap less and add more to my day because sometimes I can't tell if I'm napping because I'm bored or if it's because I actually need to sleep. So I'm still figuring that one out. So I'm kind of bending the rules here, and I think that that's okay for you to kind of shift things to fit you as a person, but like, you know, within like moderation, because you want to still challenge yourself. And so that's why I'm trying to be like, okay, stop napping. I did nap today though, but I'll go more about that. So the rule number 2 is to do your morning routine. And so it says to have a morning routine of 1 hour with no distractions, so like phone, social media. If you have enough time, also meditate, go for a walk, or just do some like deep thinking and prepare for your day. So this one's like quite easy for me because I only use social media on Sundays usually. I've been in and out of service, like traveling up the Nass a lot. So recently, for the last like month or so, social media hasn't really been a big part of my life. So that's an easy one for me. I don't really have a solid morning routine though. So I'm trying to like read a little bit in the morning, brush my teeth and like get myself together. And then I do brain tap meditation. That's an app. And then, yeah. So that one is like quite easy. It's also, so this is like, again, yeah. It's hard for me to probably relate to people who work and like are trying to do this because like I don't have anything calling me. Like I do have appointments and like medical appointments and mental health appointments, but I do not have a lot of structure in my day. So it's easy for me to do my morning routine because like I don't have anything calling me after. Whereas if you had to like work at 8 o'clock, then you'd have to get up like an hour before that and get ready. So I'm sorry if you have to do that. Okay, number 3 is exercise for 1 hour a day. I love this. And then it says your exercise like can depend on your fitness level. It can include walking, stretching, running, yoga, biking, whatever you want. So for me, I went to the gym for the first time ever. Just kidding. For the first time in a long time actually. But it was the first like serious workout since I've been sick. So like the last 8-9 months. So it was actually like kind of crazy. I don't know. I've just like something flipped a switch and I started to feel like better the last couple days. So I went to a private gym at my dad's work, and it was just me and my dad, and so I was able to do some cardio and some weightlifting. It did feel like super weird on my body. Like, I don't know, I used to be able to be, or I used to be so strong. I was a rock climber and just went to yoga all the time, and yeah, I was quite strong. And I used to go to the gym all the time too, so to be like weak is really strange for me. So yeah, I love the idea of working out 1 hour a day and being consistent on that. And I think that's where like the physical transformation can come in. Yeah, and this one's like pretty interesting because working out used to be a big trigger for me. Like straining my muscles would cause me to have tremors, and so I'm trying to like be gentle on myself, but like push the boundaries a little bit to see. I'm super excited about working out. And then the next one is number 4 is read 10 pages a day. And it says read motivational or psychological books or educational books. I would say like give or take. I don't know. I like reading spiritual things, and I'll read the Bible, or I'll read like self-help. I don't know. I read a vast majority of different things, and so I would just say like whatever, give or take. And I also will listen to audiobooks. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's okay. To me, it's okay because sometimes I don't want to use my eyeballs. And then it says dedicate. Sorry. Oh no, we're getting off track here. Rule number 5: dedicate 1 hour towards a new skill. So it says to kind of prepare a goal beforehand of what you want into this 1 hour to have no distractions and high concentration. So that's awesome as well. Again, it's hard for me to like speak on this for people who work. Like I couldn't imagine like when I was working like a full day of like 8 hours, coming home and like having that expectation of like working out and like doing all these things. I wouldn't be able to do it. So yeah, I'm kind of like speaking on a different level, and I'm sorry if you can't relate to me. But I have lots of time of the day, so yes. Anyways, I really like this because it gives me every day to kind of work on something. And so that has been painting for me. It's not really a new skill, I would say, but I am trying to kind of open up my art and change it and grow it. And so I kind of choose 2 things for this 50 days. I don't know, for me, at first I was like, oh, I can just like jump around to different things and whatever I have my goal for the day, I'll just work on that. But I think it's probably better to like choose 1 or 2 things and like focus on those things for 50 days. Although like, yeah, that seems like a long time to grow a skill. So I guess maybe choose a skill that's like super new. Because the other thing I'm choosing is bodybuilding, and so this is like going hand in hand to going to the gym. I'd really like to start bodybuilding. I'm just super interested in it, and I follow some people on Instagram that I think are really awesome, and just I'm super fascinated by just how capable the body is. And so yeah, I don't imagine myself getting super strong or anything. I just am super interested in fitness, and I always have been. So the topic of bodybuilding, I would like to learn more and just like how to do it healthily. This video is getting long. Okay, let's speed it up. Yeah. And then rule number 6, it says follow a healthy diet. That is like super broad. It says, okay, yeah, so it says no alcohol, no soft drinks, and no sugar. Also drink enough water. So yeah, very like broad. I'm trying to do plant-based, no sugar. I try not to do dairy, no gluten. I have a lot of food sensitivities. Yeah, that one's like to whatever your demise. It doesn't really, I think it would be more helpful if it like gave me more to that. I mean, I'm super into health, so I have like a lot of experience with different diets and foods, and so I don't know what to tell you. This is not a video on diet though, so whatever you think is healthy for you and foods that make you feel good. I don't count calories or anything of that sort. I would say, I heard this from a guy named Heinz on YouTube, he's amazing, to just add more colors to your plate. So eat lots of fruits and vegetables, I'd say fresh food, smoothies. Yeah, anyways. Rule number 7, track your daily progress in a journal. So write down the positives and the negatives of the day and what you've learned and where you can improve. This is an awesome journaling prompt. I've done this before, and it just kind of helps you to reflect and help you grow. So yeah, for instance, I did take a nap today, and so I, reflected on the fact that I could probably nap less, as well as just like how I felt at the gym, and yeah, just my goals and whatnot. So I like that one. Journaling is always good. And then on their page, it says general Project 50 rule that if you fail on any of the days, you have to start over. I'm not gonna do that. I don't know. I think that you have to be gentle on yourself, and I mean, again, like, try to challenge yourself, but like sometimes you're gonna have your days, and like for me with a chronic illness, I'm gonna have days where I might have to sleep all day, and yeah, that's just like reality of life. I'm not gonna just like give up on myself and be like, gosh, now I have to start over, because I feel like that's like, I don't know, I don't like being like that hard on myself, and so that can cause some hard shit. Oh my gosh, this video is so long. I didn't plan for this to be so long, because I just wanted to share this like with you, and I think there's other things like this out there. I mean, there's so many challenges and all that and this, but I just love that I came across it, and like just in the time of like me feeling like motivated and inspired, and then I found it and I was like, oh, this is awesome, and I'm super excited, and I'm excited to share it with you guys and for people that are just trying to get healthier and not give up on themselves. Like, I think that's just like, I feel super motivated and inspired just because like I'm not giving up on myself. There was a short period there where I was really feeling down and not great and just so like defeated, but like I'm coming up and out of it, and I'm ready to take the world on again. And yeah, I don't know, I just really wanted to share this with you guys. So yeah, if you are going to try it, like, definitely comment down below. If you want to see more of my videos, it's mostly on health and lifestyle, and sometimes on RV and van life. Give us a subscribe and also like the video if you liked it. But thanks for watching. Sorry it's a little bit of a longer video than normal. But yeah, stay tuned. I just hit myself in the face. Stay tuned for more nonsense.